Internet shopper in the dark.
Warrior Werks. Warrior Werks.
Welcome to Warrior Werks. You know, this is going to be a surprise giveaway. I was talking with my wife, and she had a really good idea. And it was based off of how grateful we are for all the generosity and the blessings that have been given to us by other YouTubers or subscribers. And it's humbling to see the amount of generosity that's out there. And after last week, of course, it was my birthday earlier this week, and leading up to it, I had a very good birthday. It was a great celebration, and I owe that to my friends and especially my family and my wife. And I received much more than I could ever have hoped for, or maybe even sometimes feel like I'm deserving of. And it's because of that, when I know when you receive things, it feels good, but it also feels good to give things. And I know that a lot of us aren't hemorrhaging out money to be able to give away things and to constantly send out gifts with like doing sticker swaps or things like that. But when we're able to, it feels good. But it shouldn't be a reason for the doors of communication being opened. So with that all being said, my family, my culture, our way of saying thank you, it is Quyana. I will flash those words across the screen with some additional rules and instructions embedded somewhere in this video. And this is hoping that, you know, the people that are watching the video, the subscribers and the people who are liking the content, are the ones who are going to enter this giveaway. So the first caveat is you have to enter or put in the comments Quyana. And that is our way of saying thank you. And what you will be receiving, if the winner of this giveaway is when they're picked on Sunday. So we got 2 days. I'll do it at Sunday at, let's say, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so 4 o'clock our time. I'll do a random comment picker somewhere around that time, and I'll release a video Sunday evening. But what the winner is going to get is a little bit of Alaska. So I'll be sending out some Shaggy sauce. It's called Shaggy's Shanghai sauce, and this is medium hot. And this is made with, it's a honey sauce, but it's a little spicy. And it's made here in Alaska, and it is one of our favorite sauces. I actually like the hot and the fire, but I wanted to get something that maybe is a little palatable to others. And anytime you see that little mama polar bear and her cub, that's an indicator that this is verified it's made here in Alaska. And also you'll be getting some Alaskan fireweed honey. And because this is made, or it's gathered here in Alaska, and it's an agricultural thing, it has an Alaskan grown logo on there. And that's pretty good honey. Also, you'll be getting an Alaska patch, And this is Alaska, and it has the Big Dipper on there, which is our flag. Our flag is blue with the Big Dipper on there. Sorry. And of course, you'll be getting 2 Warrior Werks stickers and blade blubber in this packet right there. So blade blubber. And you'll be getting the Alaska camouflage hat, which I think is pretty cool. And the big prize is an old timer 25 OT with Warrior Werks stag bead and lanyard. So this is not new. This has been restored by me. When I received this, it had it was tipped, and somebody who ground it kind of ground it with that like hawkbill looking type weird look to it. And I ended up, it had some pitting, as you could see on the tang and towards the back. There's still a little bit of pitting on there, but I did my best to remove all of that, especially on the surface here. There's a little bit right there. I added a swedge back on there all the way down. Now that's the main blade, good snap. The skinning blade, same thing, cleaned that up, but you guys could see it's pretty full. I mean, it obviously was used, but that's an Alaskan knife. This is a purely Alaskan knife. It was sold here, bought here, used here, and it got a little kind of banged up here and there, little dents that are there, but this is definitely a good representation of a nice looking, nice working Alaskan knife. And this thing is just razor sharp. It's absolutely a very nice carbon blade. Good snap on both. This will be the main prize in that giveaway. So in addition to that, the second place, because we're going to do 2, second place pick is going to get stickers and blade blubber, and they're going to get a brand new Kershaw, and this is called the Iredale. And this is brand new, never been used. It's a Chinese knife, but it is a Kershaw, so it passes their quality control. I have one of these, and it has, you can see the micarta scales, and it has some cool looking blades in there. It almost has like a belly right there, but it comes to a really sharp point. It's sharp. And it's the 4386 pattern, the sheep's foot blade, a little more of a Warncliffe than a sheep's foot, but you guys get the point. And this looks like a pen blade rather than a spade blade that's usually on there. But very cool design, kind of almost like a dog leg looking thing with incorporations of maybe a Barlow bolster, but it has slanted bolsters. Really cool, out of the box looking knife, which I appreciate, and it's built very well. There's no spacing or anything on there. Everything's tight. It has good snap. That's going to be for the second place individual that's picked. So the rest of what you need to do to enter this is you're going to have to send an email with your name, address, and I will reply back with the number that you're assigned, and that number will be added to the list, and I will do a random number pick from the number of entries that I receive. And please, I know everybody's going to want to share and tell everybody about this, but the more you do that, the less chance you have of winning. And what I really want to do is see and, give these things to the people who are watching the entirety of the videos and supporting our channel, because I know those are the ones who have supported us, who have given gifts, who have really done what we're trying to do for everyone, as much as we can for everyone here. And understand that, my wife was the biggest orchestrator of all of this. I added the 2 knives and the blade, blubber, and sticker, but she went out and she handpicked the items that she thought would make a good Alaskan type gift. And with all that being said, I hope you guys know that James, myself, I don't mean to speak about myself in the third person while I'm here, but I was going to say Warrior Werks, James and the Warrior Werks family all appreciate every single one of you. My granddaughter Emma, she gets excited when she knows I'm recording a video and she's around. She wants to be in it. My son absolutely appreciates the things that he has received. I definitely am humbled by the amount of people who have supported our channel. And this is, again, our way of saying Quyana. So please follow all the rules. U.S. citizen, 18 years of age or older, enter Quyana in this video's comments, and send an email with your name and address, and I will assign you a number. If you don't get a response with a number, that means I didn't get your email, so try to send it again. My email is in the information page on my on my YouTube main page, but I will also include it at the end of this video at the closing scene. So with all that, Quyana, you guys are awesome. Stay warm and stay safe.
Warrior Werks, where the steel gets a second life. Warrior Werks, every scar's got a tale to write.